Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the ASU Soccer Field on the campus of Armstrong Atlantic State University for the first round of the Peach Belt Conference Women's Soccer Championships. Today's match features the visiting Bobcats of Georgia College and State University and your Armstrong Atlantic State University Pirates. Here are the starting lineups for today's match. First for the Bobcats of Georgia College and State University. In goal, number 1, Michelle Parr. Number 2, Sarah Flynn. Number 7, Jessica McGinnis. Number 11, Natalie Thomas. Number 14, Ariel Bryant. Number 15, Lindsay Stiver. Number 18, Amanda Traver. Number 25, Erin Kruger. Number 27, Alex Stover. Number 28, Chelsea Thornton. And number 32, Emily Norris. The head coach of the Bobcats is Robert Parr. And now for your Armstrong Atlantic State University Pirates. In goal, number 24, Lisa Gray. Number 2, Donna Chain. Number 3, Candace Molinsky. Number 5, Jennifer Ryan. Number 8, Claire McComb. Number 10, Shayna Neves. Number 12, Lindsay Strickland. Number 14, Jessica Chipple. Number 16, Emily Latner. Number 18, Jamie Crane. Number 21, Holly Brulich. The head coach of the Pirates is Eric Faulkner. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Good afternoon, Pirate fans, and welcome to the ASU Soccer Field for the first round of the Peach Belt Conference Women's Soccer Championships. This is the first round match hosted by Armstrong Atlantic State. The Pirates are the number 3 seed in the tournament field. Georgia College and State University is the number 6 team in the tournament field. The Pirates ended the regular season with a 10-7 record with 18 points in the Peach Belt Conference standings, just 1 point shy of co-champions Columbus State and Clayton State. Georgia College and State University, with a 9-5-2 overall record, finished with 11 points in the league standings, and these two teams should know each other pretty well because they just faced each other on Saturday in the regular season finale for both squads. Played in Milledgeville. It was a 4-3 win by the Pirates in that contest. So just 67 hours later, these two teams are hooking up again here in the first round of the Peach Belt Conference Championships. For Armstrong Atlantic State, the lineup looks like this. In goal, Lisa Gray. The forwards for the Pirates, Shayna Neves, Lindsay Strickland, Claire McComb. The midfielders, Jessica Chipple, Donna Chain, Jamie Crane, who was the hero on Saturday with 2 goals against the Bobcats. In the defense, Jennifer Bryan, Holly Grulich, Jennifer Bryan, Candace Modlinski, and my apologies, the Chippewa is actually playing defense today. Emily Latner is in the midfield. And Georgia College had possession to begin with. The Pirates have it back. Cleared out defensively. And Georgia College will try to swing it around. The Bobcats lineup looks like this. As Lisa Gray comes out close to the edge of the box and picks up a loose ball. Michelle Parr is in goal. Sarah Flynn, Jessica McGinnis, and Amanda Traber, the forwards. Midfielders, Emily Norris, Erin Kruger, as Lindsay Strickland is in for a shot. Now it is saved easily by Parr, though. But the first offensive chance goes to the Pirates in this contest. The defense for the Bobcats, Ariel Bryant, Lindsay Stiver, Alex Stover, Chelsea Thornton. Ball played wide for Georgia College. Number 2, Flynn, tries to cross it. She'll have to play it back. Pirates harassing her now. Shane takes it away from Bryant. And the Pirates will try and start offense, and we'll get our first foul called on Georgia College. It will be a free kick for the Pirates. 4 games in the first round of the Peach Bowl Conference Championships happening right now across the Southeast. Number 1 seed Columbus State is at home hosting number 8 seed North Georgia as the Pirates play it wide. Claire McComb brings it into Shayna Neves. Neves tries to make a move around, crosses it, and it's in for a goal. Donna Chain from Shayna Neves, and the Pirates take a quick 1-0 lead in the first 2 minutes of the contest. Donna Chain picks up her 7th goal of the season. Shayna Neves, who in the beginning of the year was scoring goals, now has 3 assists in her last 2 games. She's turned into a ball distributor for the Pirates of the forward position, and quickly Armstrong goes up 1-0. Grulich with it, brings it up to Crane. Crane now will try and work it wide. In the midfield, Latner will play it back, and the Pirates will start another offensive possession. Again, around the Peach Bowl Conference today, Columbus State hosting North Georgia. Clayton State, the co-champions with Columbus, are hosting USC Upstate today. And then the 4-5 match is UNC Pembroke and Lander, and that is taking place at UNC Pembroke. The winner of this contest will face the winner of the Clayton USC Upstate match on Friday. At a site to be determined, it will be the highest seed that is still remaining after today's first round matches. Free kick by Chipple into the box, and it's flicked over by Chain and then headed in by Shayna Neves, and it's quickly 2-0 Pirates. Off a direct kick, Donna Chain flicked it over the head of Michelle Parr, the goalkeeper, who came out to try and challenge it, and Neves flicks it in. So the first goal, Shayna Neves assists Chain. And on the second goal, it's Chain assisting Shayna Neves. And just like that, it is 2-0 Pirates in the first 3 minutes of the match. Neves again with it. She'll play it wide. On the run is McComb. McComb sends it, but that one's too short. Cleared out by the Georgia College defense. Out of play, it will be a throw-in. Bryan throws it into McComb. Now Bryan gets it back, plays it wide. Chain on the far side, back to McComb. McComb tries to find Latner, but it's intercepted, and here come the Bobcats. And we're going to have, it looks like, an offsides call on Armstrong Atlantic. That's the first offsides call. And it will be a free kick for the Bobcats. 2-0 Pirates lead in the first 4 minutes of action. Shayna Neves with her 12th goal of the season after Donna Chain scored her 7th goal of the season. In the midfield, Latner heads it. And we're going to get a foul on Jamie Crane for Georgia College. And the Bobcats will have the restart. Short restart as Stiver tries to send it to Kruger. Now in the midfield, the Bobcats work it in. Turn around, that's a dangerous ball. Goal is off the post and in. And that is going to be a goal for Georgia College as number 18, Amanda Traber, scores the goal. And it is now 2-1, and we are yet to even reach the 5-minute mark of this match. I believe the assist on that was from Bryant, from Natalie Thomas. So Thomas assists Traber, and it's 2-1. Well, the match on Saturday was full of offensive fireworks, both teams with over 20 shots. And 7 goals between the two teams. And again, it looks like this one's going to be more of the same. Ladner flicks the goal kick on to Neves. Neves plays it back to Crane. Now McComb plays it back to Chain for the Pirates. And that's taken away off the ball by the Bobcats. And a long ball sent in. It's going to be a foot race. Grulich will just clear it out. And it will be a throw-in for the Bobcats. Amanda Traber, looking for her second goal, was in a foot race with the Pirate defense. Traber back to 7, McGinnis. That's in the midfield and taken away by Ladner. Ladner plays it wide for Strickland. Strickland keeps it in and plays it long. And that's going to be a throw-in for Georgia College. Near side. Ball sent out again. Another throw-in for the Bobcats. 2-1. And we're 6 minutes into the contest. McGinnis looking to throw it long. And again, just sent out by Grulich. Again, McGinnis to throw it in. Tries to throw it into the box. And headed by Modlinski. And now plays it back. And sent out by Grulich. And that's going to be a foot race again as Neves applies pressure to the Georgia College defense, resulting in a possession now for the Pirates as Bryan sends it to Chain. Now McComb back with it just over the midfield stripe. Ladner back to Bryan as the Pirate defense pinches up, and there's a turnover. Bryant with it on the run, and it goes over the touchline, though. It will be a throw-in, but that could have been a dangerous play. On the run for the Pirates. Ladner providing pressure, and now McComb with it. McComb splits the defense, tries to send it into Strickland, but can't get it through. Nice play by Alex Stover there for the Bobcats. Back at midfield, Chipple will send a long ball in. It's on sides, but no one is chasing, and that will... It's going to settle. Now the Bobcats finally get it out. Modlinski steps up, sends it back into the midfield. Ball flicked on. 18 Traber has it deflected. And now on the run is Thomas with the ball for the Bobcats. Looking to send it through. And that's deflected. And it will be cleared out by Modlinski past midfield. Strickland deflects one. Now that one's sent out, and that will be gobbled up by Gray once it goes into the box. So after the initial wave, the Pirates scoring 2 quick goals, Georgia College now asserting some possession. Ladner plays it wide to Grulich. Grulich has it deflected and wins a throw-in. Grulich will throw it in here for the Pirates. Looking for Strickland. Headed to Crane. Now deflected in the midfield. Chipple will step up now. sends it, and for Donna Chain, who's going to get there first, and Parr comes out and makes a nice slide, gobbling up the ball, getting there before Donna Chain could get a foot on it. In the midfield, a throw in on the far side by the Pirates. McComb gets it into Neves. Neves plays it back. Now it's taken away from her by Georgia College. Modlinski, though, stops that one from advancing any further. And it looks like we're going to get our first substitutions of the contest in here for Georgia College. Chipple just sends it over. We're going to get number 3, Haley Farrell, and number 5, Brittany Emerson, replacing number 18, Traver, the goal scorer for the Bobcats, and number 2, Sarah Flynn. So a pair of new forwards for head coach Robert Parr and the Bobcats here. Just about 11 minutes in, Pirates lead it 2-1. McComb in the midfield with it, sends it through, looking for Neves, but she was looking the other way. Now Chipple for McComb. McComb thought about sending a long ball, now will just play possession back. A little triangle game here between McComb and Chipple. Finally gets it ahead, looking for Neves. Neves pushed off the ball, and that's going to be a foul and a free kick for the Pirates. Last time they had a free kick this far into Georgia College and State University territory, they got a goal. McComb and Chain will set up the free kick, and it looks like Chain will be taking it. Chain sends it in, headed by Chipple, but wide. Lindsey Strickland tries to run it down and is taken down, and that is going to be a throw in for the Pirates. Strickland throws it in for Neves. Neves bouncing in the box. And we're going to get a foul called on Armstrong Atlantic as Neves is slow to get up off the turf. But it will be a free kick for the Georgia College and State University defense. Free kick taken by Kruger, headed by Latner. Again headed by Latner. This one will go to Georgia College, though. McGinnis sends a long ball, and that one's just going to go right to Lisa Gray. Didn't have to move much for all of that. Gets it out quickly to Jennifer Bryan. Bryan to Neves, back to Bryan. And now a throw in for the Pirates on the far side. Armstrong Atlantic 6-2 in the Peach Belt Conference. The co-champions were Columbus State and Clayton State. Those are the only two teams to defeat Armstrong Atlantic in the regular season in the Peach Belt Conference. They each finished with 6-1-1 records. Georgia College and State University overall this season, they were 9-5-2, 3-3-2 in the Peach Belt Conference. The Pirates, an inaugural team this year, but Georgia College just in their second year of play. And actually their third year, if you consider they played as a club team 2 years ago before they were promoted to varsity competition, if you will, last season. Ball is in here, number 15. And that's a weak shot there by Lindsay Stiver. Couldn't really get much on it. She was moving away from the goal and almost looked like a cross, but there was really no other players running onto the play. Grulich sends it in for looking for Lindsay Strickland. On the run is Strickland. And Pirates are going to get a throw-in as it goes in just to our side of the flag. So Strickland will throw it into the box and cleared out here for a throw-in by Georgia College. Grulich will throw it in. Looking for Strickland. It's headed. Crane with it for the Pirates. Saves it from going out. Dribbles it in. And is going to take a shot, and that one is saved by Parr. It was a one-hopper. Not really a whole lot on it. And then back the other way for the Bobcats. Farrell working against Jennifer Bryan. Emerson, who is another just subbed in. Bryan will clear it out, but it will be a throw-in, and we'll get a substitution here for Georgia College, as Sarah Plymale will come into the contest. Plymale comes in for Jessica McGinnis. 2-1 Pirates lead. Things have settled down after a fast and furious first 5 minutes of action here, as 3 goals were scored in that series. But since then, we've had about 10 minutes where no one's been able to get a good shot off. On the restart, and offsides is Claire McComb. Jessica Chipple tried to send it long for McComb, but McComb was well offside. Second offsides call on the Pirates in this contest. Emerson with it here for Georgia College. Deflected by Modlinski, and now Latner with it. Plays it wide for Strickland. Now Neves looks it in for Chain. Chain is on the run. Chain's got some space. Plays it into the box. It's taken off the ball, and that's going to be a goal kick. Goal kick by Parr. And a foul by Holly Grulich. And it will be a free kick for Georgia College. Off the restart. Crane. In for Strickland. Strickland, and wins a throw in there. Strickland and Aaron Kruger. Kruger defensively for the Bobcats. Throws it into Crane. Does Strickland. Crane has some space. Top of the box. Tries to play it wide. Molinski heads it in. Now Bryan with it for the Pirates. Walks it in. Sends it wide for Neves. And a ball played into the box, but no one was making a run. Michelle Parr will bring it up with her feet and then pick it up at the top of the goal box and punt it just shy of midfield. Ladner heads it into Strickland. Strickland and Bryant. And it's going to be a Georgia College throw in there. Kruger throws it in, but Ladner heads it. Neves now with it for the Pirates. Back to Ladner. Ladner has it taken away from her by number 11, Thomas. And Molinski will play it back to Lisa Gray. And Gray will play it wide to Bryan. That one could have been dangerous, but the Pirates escape, and here comes Bryan with the ball. Plays it, looking for Chain on the run. No, it's Strickland. It's going to be a foot race, and Parr is going to be able to get to the ball before Strickland. Schipple to Strickland. Strickland plays it in for Neves. Neves splits the defense. She's got room, puts in, and a great save by Parr, one-handed on the shot by Neves. And that is why Michelle Parr is one of the best goaltenders in the Peach Belt Conference. Parr with an outstanding save on the point-blank shot by Neves. Sprawled on the ground, one-handed save for Parr, keeping this a one-goal contest as Armstrong Atlantic leads Georgia College and State University 2-1 with 25 minutes to go in half number one. Chain in the midfield with it. Back to Crane. Now McComb back to Crane. Crane's going to make a run. Into the box. Double team though. Run off the ball. Crane gets it back. And the double team takes the ball away from Crane by Georgia College. And a foul is going to be called on Donna Chain on a slide tackle. And we're going to stop the clock here as they get a substitution for the player who was momentarily injured. Emily Norris comes off the field. Sierra Sasser replaces her. And the Bobcats will also get another sub as Meredith Moran will check in and Natalie Thomas will come out. And I guess we are not going to have a sub. It looked like the official motion for the other sub to go in, but I guess he changed his mind. On the restart, Georgia College sends it to midfield, headed by McComb. Neves for Chain. And now McComb will send it in for Strickland. Strickland tries to chip it, plays it, and it's through. Strickland will put it in, and then it's deflected by Neves and wide. It's going to be a corner, or a goal kick. Twice it looked like the Pirates were going to have another goal. But it's a goal kick now for Georgia College. Ladner with it for the Pirates. Sends it in for Strickland. Strickland flicks it. And we're going to get a foul called as Strickland was battling there against Kruger in the box. And it will be another free kick for Georgia College. Five to 4 on fouls. Armstrong Atlantic with 5 and 4 for Georgia College. Throw in for Georgia College, and we'll have a sub in. As now Meredith Moran will go in after having to wait a little bit. 22 and a half minutes left here in half number one. Armstrong Atlantic leads 2-1. Throw in for the Bobcats, headed by the Pirates, and again headed, this one by Schipple. And now a ball sent through, and Gray will smother it as Plymale was on the doorstep for the Bobcats. Gray punts it midfield, headed by the Bobcats. Again, sent in into the box. And again, Lisa Gray will settle it. And a ball headed out by Georgia College out of play. Throw in for the Pirates. Grulich will send it past midfield, looking for Neves and Kruger. And that one sent well wide, or well back. And Chipple will just send it out. A play will be a throw-in for the Bobcats. And then a ball is deflected, and that's going to be our first corner kick of the afternoon. Plymale will take the corner for Georgia College. Plymale sends it in, near post, punched out by Gray, headed wide though by number 5, Brittany Emerson. And it will be a goal kick for the Pirates. Emerson had it come right to her head. She really wasn't able to direct it too much. It was more of a rebound off her head. And the Pirates will get a goal kick here. Jessica Chipple will send it just short of midfield. Kruger in for Plymale. Chipple will just send it out, and it will be a throw in for Georgia College. Plymale to throw it in. That one is sent out, and it's a throw in here for Armstrong. Grulich looking for Ladner, but Kruger sends it back in. That one's headed out. It's a throw in for the Bobcats. Mindy Crow and Jessica Koberger will check in, replacing Lindsay Stiver and Ariel Bryant. Ball deflected by Neves there, and Georgia College again will have a throw in near side. Koberger, who just came in, throws it, but it's headed by Modlinski, but right to Georgia College. Modlinski sends it over the head of the Georgia College defense, and they'll just walk it out for a throw-in. And it's thrown in, and stepping up is Latner, and now Neves will head one. Crane has it in the midfield for Pirates, plays it wide for Bryan. Bryan will step up, plays it to Chain's feet, Donna Chain in the midfield again, back to Crane, and then Crane has it go off the side of her foot. Gets it back though, and now Claire McComb will take possession and give it up in the midfield. Here come the Bobcats. They play it in, headed by Chipple. Chipple will just play it out, and it will be a throw-in. Quick throw in by the Bobcats, but that goes off the foot of Farrell and over for a throw in for Armstrong Atlantic. Pirates lead it 2-1 after taking the earlier meeting between these two teams just on Saturday 4-3 at Milledgeville, as a foul is called on Georgia College here. It will be a free kick for Armstrong Atlantic. Chipple will send it into the midfield. Strickland fighting there, and that's going to be a foul on Strickland, working against Mindy Crow. Partly cloudy day, very hot, approaching 80 degrees, which is quite a change from Saturday in Milledgeville when these two teams played at night and it was 42 degrees and cold. In the midfield, Latner with it for the Pirates. Has it deflected by a Georgia College midfielder, and it will be a throw-in for Armstrong. Strickland will throw it, looking for Neves. Neves flicks it on, and it's going to be a foot race. Neves in the corner, and that's taken away from her and sent off by Georgia College off of an Armstrong forward, and it's a throw-in for the Bobcats. Our goal scorers in this contest, Shayna Neves and Donna Chain for Armstrong Atlantic. Amanda Traber for Georgia College and State University. As Donna Chain has it, sends it wide, looking for Strickland. Strickland has a little room. She tries to cross it, and it's deflected off for a throw-in. Throw in, Neves flicks it on to McComb. McComb back to Latner. Latner's shot is saved by Parr. And she gets a quick restart as she plays it wide to one of her defenders. That goal by Traber was her second of the season. This is just her third game. McComb looking, sends it in for Neves, and Neves was offsides.
Curve wrong, we worked on it all season. Now you're ripping offsides. Come on, you got to think. There, good ball.
Another offsides call on the Pirates, third of the afternoon. Free kick sent in by Georgia College. Headed by Modlinski into the box, and Gray will pick it up. 15 minutes left to go in half number one. Strickland flicks it on. Oh, and a push there by Georgia College number 22, Sasser, and that will be a free kick for the Pirates. Donna Chain will send it in. Easily cleared out, though, by Georgia College. And now on the run, Plymale in the midfield for Emerson. Emerson for Farrell. Farrell plays it wide. And that one's too far as Plymale had stopped the run. And we're going to get a sub in as Whitney Wise will check in for the Pirates. Replacing Shayna Neves. Neves with a goal today. And two subs for Georgia College here as Beth Coughlin and Tammy Pissett will come in. Flicked by Latner, and that is now a throw-in for Georgia College. Stepping up, Kruger sends it in, headed by Modlinski out, and now Crane with it for the Pirates. Looking to play it wide. Plays it in for Wise. Wise back to McComb. McComb is going to send it for Chain, and Chain, there's a deflection, and Chain can't handle it, but now Strickland on the move. Strickland's going to take a shot, and it is saved by Parr. McComb was on the doorstep if there had been a rebound, but Parr did not give one up. Now the Bobcats with it. Mindy Crow is going to take a shot deflected by Modlinski, and now Crane will send it wide, looking for Strickland. Strickland can't get a foot on it, and it will go over out of play for a throw-in. And then an improper throw-in is called, and it will be an Armstrong throw-in now. Bobcats with it here. Bryan plays it back to Chipple, though, and Chipple will send it out of play. And we're going to have a clock, a stop clock here. Linesman talking to the head ref, but I guess everything's sorted out and we're back underway. Another throw in for the Bobcats. Ball played in the midfield here. Pass deflected. Jamie Crane working in the midfield, has possession here. Plays it wide, but it's intercepted by Kruger. Kruger plays it wide, and Grulich will just send it out, and it will be a throw-in. Crane tried to play it wide to McComb, but just didn't get enough on it. Kruger was able to step up and get possession. Now Grulich sends it for Wise. Taken away from her by Georgia College. Now Kruger with it. And Ladner momentarily had possession, and then it's taken away from her. And that one is sent into the box. Lisa Gray will pick it up for the Pirates. 11 to go. Lisa Gray punts in the midfield. Ladner sends it wide, looking for Strickland. Strickland has a play, will cross it in the box, into McComb, and McComb scores, and the Pirates score to go up 3-1. Lindsey Strickland sends it to McComb. For Claire McComb, that was her 8th goal of the season, and that was a misplay in the Georgia College defense there. It bounced once in the box. Parr thought one of her defenders was going to get a foot on it, but instead it bounced right to McComb, and McComb buried it for the goal. Maggie Kennedy will now check in for the Pirates. Kennedy will come in for Ladner for the last 10:37 of this half. 3-1 now, Armstrong with the lead. Georgia College on the restart will send it wide. And we'll go over the touchline immediately for a throw-in for the Pirates. Aubrey Roberts set to check in now for Armstrong. Next opportunity. Maggie Kennedy just in, sends it, looking for Wise. And sent out, though, by the defense. And again, we'll have a sub here. Roberts will come in for Lindsey Strickland, who just assisted on that last goal. So all three of the Pirate forwards here involved in the scoring. Aubrey Roberts will immediately go and throw it in for Armstrong. The freshman from right here in Savannah. Heads it in. Whitney Wise heads it. And in the box, Chain has possession, looking to cross it. Now tries to play it around, and it's just going to be sent out for a throw-in. Chain creating havoc in the Georgia College and State University defense in the box. Roberts throws it in. Played back, and again played out, and this one's going to be a Georgia College throw-in as it's off of an Armstrong player. Roberts and Crane there battling, and Crane puts it out far side. Another throw-in for Georgia College. Ball is played wide here now to number 17, Coughlin. Coughlin tries to center it, but Kennedy is there to intercept it, plays it wide to McComb. Now McComb looking and plays it for Wise. Wise is on the run. She's got some space. Plays it into the box, takes the shot, and it's gloved by Parr. Not sure if that was going in. It looked like it was going wide. Parr cut it off in the goal mouth, though, and now punts it to midfield. It bounces once, headed by Modlinski. Bryan steps up and plays it to Roberts, back looking for Kennedy. That one's sent long, and I thought someone was offsides there as 23. Hassat was well behind the defense, but the Pirates recover, and Modlinski will send it out of play for a throw-in. 7.5 minutes roughly to go in half. Armstrong leads 3-1. Throw-in into the corner by Georgia College. Played back now, and again played wide to Moran, and that one's going to be another throw in for Georgia College. Ball deflected there. Roberts back on defense. Plays it out. Another throw in for the Bobcats. Ball is thrown in, and that's going to be a goal kick as it's deflected by the Bobcats. Aaron Laracy now check in for the Pirates at the next opportunity. Chipple with the goal kick. Sends it wide, and it's headed out by Georgia College. Armstrong will throw it in. McComb, and now Bryan with it, heads it out. Now a throw in for Georgia College. All this action coming on the far side of the field here. Last about 3-4 minutes. Again, Bryan heads it out. Throw in by the Bobcats. That one is headed by Molinski. And Roberts will now head it. And that one will be out, and that will be a throw in, and we'll get a sub. Aaron Laracy will check in for Claire McComb. McComb will get a rest for the last 6 minutes of the half. Jennifer Bryan will throw it in. And another throw in for the Pirates. No, they're going to say it's a throw in for Georgia College. The linesman made one call, and the head official made another call. Bobcats throw it in, headed by Crane into the midfield, but then sent in by Chipple, and that one's going to go into the box. Parr will pick it up and punt it past midfield, headed by Molinski. Chain settles it, plays it back to Bryan. Bryan for Roberts, and now Chain looks to send it in. She does so, and it's going to be a corner kick for the Pirates as it goes off of Mindy Crow, and the Pirates will get their first corner of the afternoon. 5 minutes to go here in half number 1. Armstrong Atlantic leads 3-1. Chain will send in the corner kick to Molinski. The header is wide, but still in play. Laracy will play it back, and Molinski will send it in, and now it's just a bouncing ball that Parr will pick up. Parr punches it out, or excuse me, kicks it out. And on the run, Molinski and Chipple. Chipple will send it out for a throw-in. 4 minutes left here in half number 1. And throw-in is lost by Moran. It will be an Armstrong throw-in. And another throw-in here. We'll have a sub, where Mary Byrne will check in for the Bobcats, replacing Sasser. Very, very deep Georgia College and State University bench. They have a junior varsity team as well as a varsity team over in Milledgeville. So plenty of players for head coach Robert Parr to mix into his lineup. Wise pushed off the ball by Georgia College and sent in, but Grulich will just pop it up in the air. Molinski battling for the header. And that one is sent back, and we're going to get a foul called on Maggie Kennedy. And it will be a Georgia College free kick just on their side of midfield. Kruger will send it short for Coughlin. Coughlin wants to go wide, goes around Grulich, and now sends it. It's deflected, and that will be a throw-in for Georgia College. Kruger sends it long. Linsky heads it. And now deflected. A little bit of spin on that ball by Coughlin, and Pirates will again send it over for a throw-in. That one's sent to midfield. Kennedy plays it out, and then a wild shot sent well over and gloved by Gray. Kruger just kind of punched as hard as she could into the goal box. Under 2 minutes left to go. Chain wins the throw-in here on a nice slide tackle. Armstrong Atlantic will have it. Crane sends that one out of play, and then Georgia College throw-in. Minute and a half to go in the half. Chipple sends it. Now Roberts. And that one is Coughlin, gets past Grulich again, makes a move, takes a shot. Chipple deflects it out, and she's hurt on that play. She's down on her knees still and is hobbling as play continues. Grulich will just put it out. 1 minute left to go. Ball sent to midfield, headed out by Chipple, right to Kruger, though, for Georgia College. Kruger plays it wide, but too wide for Coughlin. And Armstrong will have a throw-in here. Grulich for Kruger. And Coughlin leaves it for Farrell. Farrell makes a move. Takes a cross, and it's off the post. On the shot, and another shot is well high and actually over the net. Best chance for Georgia College in a while as that shot went off the bar. And that will signal the end of the half as the goal kick by Chipple will not be made. Armstrong Atlantic leads it 3-1 after one half of play. We'll come back with a look at the first half stats and second half action here in Savannah. Armstrong Atlantic State in the Peach Belt Conference Women's Soccer Championships. Chad Jackson back with you here at the ASU Soccer Field. Armstrong Atlantic State leads Georgia College 3-1 in the first round of the Peach Belt Conference Championships. Look at the first half stats. Armstrong Atlantic has the advantage in shots, 13-6. Shots on goal also the advantage of Armstrong Atlantic, 8-2. Georgia College goalie Michelle Parr has made 5 saves. Armstrong's Lisa Gray has made 1. Fouls are 7 for Armstrong Atlantic, 6 for Georgia College. Each team has had 1 corner kick, and the Pirates have been whistled for 3 offsides. The goal scorers for Armstrong Atlantic in the first half: Shayna Neves, Donna Chain, and Claire McComb. For Georgia College, their 1 goal was scored by Amanda Traver. Again, the winner of this contest will advance to the semifinals of the Peach Bowl Conference Championships, which will take place on Friday, and the top seed that's remaining in the Peach Bowl Conference tournament. Columbus State is the number 1 seed in the tournament. They are taking on North Georgia today. Clayton State is the number 2 seed. They are taking on USC Upstate. Pirates are the 3 seed. And UNC Pembroke is the other host of a first-round match today. They are hosting Lander. So should the top seeds win, the top 4 teams would advance to Columbus State on Friday and take on, 1 takes on 4 and 2 takes on 3. Again, the NCAA soccer tournament begins a week from this weekend. And it's not an automatic bid as to whether you get into the NCAA championships. It's based solely on NCAA region rankings. The top 4 teams in the NCAA's region rankings advance to the NCAA. Right now, there are only 2 teams in the Peach Bowl Conference regionally ranked, Columbus State and Clayton State. But if you get hot and win the conference tournament, you'll get some valuable wins over regionally ranked opponents and could force yourself to be taken into account when they decide the region for the NCAA tournament. We also want to remind you that coming up on Friday and Saturday, we'll have our final Armstrong Atlantic State volleyball matches of the season for you on our webcast. The Pirates take on USC Upstate at 6 o'clock on Friday, and then Lander at 3 o'clock on Saturday. If the Pirates win just 1 of their 2 matches this weekend, they will clinch a share of the Peach Belt Conference Championship regular season, and that would be the first in Armstrong Atlantic history. The Pirate volleyball team won the tournament championship back in 2002, but has not won a regular season championship. Again on our webcast, 6 o'clock on Friday and 3 o'clock on Saturday. Teams will switch sides for half number 2. Armstrong Atlantic will be going from our left to our right. Georgia College will reverse and go from our right to our left. Pirates will send out their first half starters: Neves, McComb, Strickland, Chipple, Crane, Latner, Modlinski, Grulich, Jennifer Bryan, and Donna Chain. Georgia College and State University sends out Kruger, Bryant, Stover, Stiver in the defense. Moran starts the second half here for the Bobcats, along with Thomas, Emily Norris, Chelsea Thornton, and the forwards, Tammy Pissott and Sarah Flynn. Haley Farrell. It will be Armstrong Atlantic with possession to begin second half of the match. Pirates play it into the midfield, and that one's sent out by Bryant for an Armstrong throw-in. McComb plays it into Ladner, plays it back to Grulich, but Grulich can't handle it, and it's a throw-in for Georgia College. Bobcats will know throw in here on the far side of the field. Crane wins it though. Ball sent in, headed by Chipple to midfield. Headed by Georgia College, but then Strickland will send it in. Shayna Neves chasing Bryant on the run. Bryant plays it wide, but Strickland has it, and she can't hold on to it. And it will be a Bobcats throw-in now on the near side of the field. Bryant with it for the Pirates, plays it wide to Strickland. Strickland tries to get past, and a foul called as Emily Norris basically trips over the ball, and there's a foul. Chipple heads it to Norris, and then Chipple sends it into midfield. Neves flicks it on, looking for Strickland, sends it in for Strickland. She's got some space. Now she'll send it wide, and Shane will have to track it down the other side as it goes through the goal mouth. Shane now turns around into the box and gloved by Parr. Armstrong with a throw in here. Jennifer Bryant near side. Strickland flicks it on, looking for Ladner, and Neves has it. Shayna Neves plays it back, and now over to Chipple. They switch it to the far side of the field here, and it's sent into the midfield, but no one making a run. Bryant has to eventually just clear it out, though. And it will be a throw-in for the Pirates. McComb throws it into Chain. Chain turns, plays it back. Grulich. And stepping up and intercepting the ball here is number 11, Natalie Thomas, but Ladner will track it back down, and Ladner will send it in for Strickland. Strickland turns and can't get much on that pass. Pirates still on offense, though, here. Bryant for Strickland. Strickland heads it on, is going to chase it down herself, and plays into the box, but Parr will just glove it for the Bobcats. Modlinski with it, heads it. Now in the midfield, 22 Sasser gives it up. Pirates get possession. Donna Chain. Chain sends it through. It gets through for Jamie Crane. Crane into the box. Crosses it, and that one is sent out by Georgia College. Grulich will play it back to Chain. Chain looking wide. Sends it wide to Jennifer Bryan. Bryan to Ladner. Looking to send it in against Bryant. And deflects it off of her. Now plays it back, but it goes right to a Georgia College defender. Georgia College now on the counterattack. Farrell has deflected, keeps possession. In for number 15, Stiver. Stiver's shot, though, is wide, and it's a goal kick. Good possession there for the Bobcats. Going right up the middle of the Armstrong defense. 5 minutes in to half number 2. Pirates lead at 3-1. And a goal kick upcoming for Armstrong Atlantic. Chipple will take the free kick. The goal kick is sent short of midfield, headed by Stiver. Now Latner for the Pirates heads it to Neves. Neves in triple team. And the ball is sent through, looking for Strickland. And that ball is going to be sent wide by Bryant. And it'll be a throw-in for the Bobcats. Stover will throw it in. Almost threw it right on the line there. And now she kicks it out, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Pirates. Jennifer Bryan will send it wide again, headed out by Georgia College. Bryan will throw it in again. Looking for a target. Now sends it in the corner, and Latner can't keep it from going out. It will be a Bobcat throw-in. Ladner heads it to Strickland, and then again sent out into the Armstrong bench. And it will be an Armstrong throw-in again. This time Lindsey Strickland will take it, send it into the corner, headed by Neves to Latner. Crane, and Latner plays it wide for McComb. And that one's going to be picked up by Parr as it goes into the goal box. About a couple inches just too tall for Claire McComb as she tried to head it. Georgia College now on the counterattack. Farrell and Grulich. Grulich wins the ball. And Grulich will send it, and it will be McComb now with it. Sent back in by Georgia College and then cleared out by Modlinski. Midfield now for the Bobcats. Stover has it deflected. Still finds the feet of Thomas. Thomas sends it in, but there's really nobody chasing it. Finally Grulich. And Grulich is elbowed off the play, no call. Send it back to 23 Passat. And her shot is deflected by Chipple and sent over for a throw-in. And now we'll get a goal kick as Grulich walks that ball over the end line. Just about 10 minutes into the second half, Pirates still lead at 3-1. The game started with fast and furious action as 3 goals were scored in the first 5 minutes of play. Then things settled down a little bit. The Pirates got one more goal. About 10 minutes left to go in the half. And the Bobcats had a great opportunity near the end of the first half when they had a ball hit the post as Strickland sends this one in. And it's sent out. It will be a throw-in for the Pirates. Neves crosses to McComb, and it's in for a goal. Shayna Neves assists Claire McComb with McComb's second goal of the afternoon. And just like that, the Pirates go up 4-1. It was a great play by Neves that started the play, winning the throw-in. And Armstrong Atlantic now has a 3-goal lead with about 35 minutes left to play. For McComb, her second goal of the season. Her 9th goal of the season, or second goal of the game, 9th goal of the season. And McComb again has it for the Pirates. That one is deflected, though. Norris on the counterattack for the Bobcats. Norris plays it short to Farrell, and that one's deflected by the Pirate defense. Latner gets it out. And now Chain has it. Nifty move, back heel there, and is looking for McComb. Now she's going to switch it the other way for Strickland. Strickland heads it to herself, sends it in the middle. 2 Pirates on the doorstep. It's popped up in the air. Neves settles it. Now Latner will send it wide for Strickland. Strickland plays it to herself, takes the shot, and it's just over the bar. Fancy footwork and headwork there for the Pirates on that possession. And now the goal kick is back, the play is back again for the Bobcats. Natalie Thomas on the run, plays it wide to Norris. Norris has it deflected again, and now Chipple will have a little bit of space to bring it up. Plays it wide to Shayna Neves. Neves looking for a target. Now it's going to send it wide for Lindsay Strickland. Strickland. And that's going to be a throw-in for Armstrong Atlantic. Strickland throws it into the box, looking for Latner. Latner dribbling in the box, and her shot is blocked. Now Chain will take a shot, and it is good. Donna Chain with a goal for the Pirates, and it is now 5-1. Donna Chain gets her second goal of the afternoon, unassisted. And we're going to get wholesale subs here for Georgia College.
Watching because it's her last collegiate match.
Tara Kohler over here sending a message, wants to send a message home to Claire's parents. Come on, Tara.
Claire wants to say hi to your parents watching back at home for her last collegiate match at Armstrong Atlantic State University.
Thank you, Tara. Tara Kohler, Pirates goalkeeper, sending well wishes home to the Claire McComb family. Pirates again on the attack here. As McComb has the ball, plays it in for Crane. Crane on the run. And that's going to go over for a corner kick. The Pirates are going to get a corner kick here as they lead it now 5-1. And folks, we apologize for the audio that may be breaking up at home for you. A little technical difficulties. We'll try and sort it out as the match continues. But hopefully you know that the Pirates are up 5-1 here. Donna Chain with the corner kick. Headed and in for the goal by Jamie Crane. Jamie Crane heads it in from Donna Chain on the corner kick, and it's now 6-1. And we're going to get a substitutions here for both teams after the goal, as the new goalkeeper for Georgia College and State University is Kristen Moore. She goes in for Michelle Parr, the goalkeeper. Ashley Brown comes in for the Pirates as well. And we are back under action. It was 3-1. And again, the Pirates are going to get a counterattack here. Neves on the run, and that one's going to be sent off for another corner kick as Bryant just sends it over the goal line to prevent Shayna Neves from getting a foot on it. Donna Chain goes back in to send in the corner kick. Chain has 2 assists now on the day and 14 for the season as she sends another one in. And not sure anyone really got a touch on it. The new goalkeeper tried to punch it. McComb chases it down. It's headed by Bryant and sent out by the Bobcats. Chain sends it back in for Strickland, but Bryant is able to send it out. And then Norris will send it on down the line. Nice ball here, looking for number 5, Emerson, but Chipple is able to track it down. And now Neves takes the ball away from Stover, and that is a wide for Strickland's shot, saved by the goalkeeper, Kristen Moore, punching it away, but it's a corner kick for the Pirates. 6-1. Pirates lead, a flurry of goals here in the last about 7 minutes. And again, Donna Chain will send in the corner kick, this time from the near side. It's up, far post, headed by Latner, wide. A shot for Latner, as that one was just to the left of the goal. And a goal kick for Georgia College. Throw in here for the Bobcats. Settled by Chipple for the Pirates, though. Now Chipple will send it to the midfield. It gets through to McComb, though. McComb has some space. McComb on the run. Crosses it to Neves. Neves, top of the goal mouth, takes the shot, and it's too tall. But a good-looking shot there. And another goal kick for the Bobcats. 30 minutes to go. The Pirates now comfortably ahead, 6-1, as they look to advance to the Peach Belt Conference Tournament semifinals. Bryan plays it wide for Strickland. Lindsey Strickland crosses it, but no one's there for the Pirates. Gloved by Moore, and Moore will punt it out. And a foul called on Modlinski on the header, right at midfield. Quick restart by the Bobcats. 7. McGinnis sends it in, and Chipple will just clear it out. It will be a throw-in for the Bobcats. Modlinski to midfield, headed by McComb, and then sent back in. Deflected by the Pirates, though. And McComb sends it wide, looking for Crane. Now Bryan with it for the Pirates. Plays it in. Strickland on the run, tracking it down, working against Stover, and then just tries to cross it, but it goes off the side of her foot and over for a goal kick. Alex Vaughn into the game now for Georgia College, and Maggie Kennedy into the game here for Armstrong Atlantic. Aubrey Roberts will also check in for Shayna Neves. And the goal kick coming from Moore. Bounces once, headed by Modlinski, and then headed back by Georgia College. Strickland sends it in. Deflected. Now Brown heads it. But it goes right to McGinnis. McGinnis sends it wide. On the run is Plymail. Plymail and Brown will have to give up a corner kick here. This is the second corner kick for Georgia College. And it'll be McGinnis taking the corner kick here. Sends it near, headed by Crane out. Kruger will send it back in, deflected by Chipple. And now played to midfield for Aubrey Roberts. Team scrum around midfield here. And finally, McGinnis will send it back in, deflected by Jamie Crane. Crane wins the ball, sends it up, and McComb has it now. Claire McComb wide, looking for Roberts. Roberts had to go through plenty of traffic, though, to try and get to the ball. And it's picked up by Moore and punted back to midfield, headed by Kennedy, and a foul called on Kennedy. It will be a free kick for the Bobcats. 6-1, Pirates lead. Pirates have scored 6 goals twice before this season, 3 times this season, as Roberts chases down the ball and wins a throw-in. The Pirates scored 6 goals in their first win in school history back on August 27th, a 6-2 victory over Christian Brothers. Scored 6 goals in the 8-0 win over Georgia Southwestern State, and also had 6 goals in the win over USC Aiken back on October 10th. Jennifer Bryan will chip it in, looking, and it bounces. McComb just didn't look like she tracked it very well. It bounced in the goal box, but Moore was able to glove it. Now Modlinski will play the ball back to Lisa Gray. Gray will take it, headed. By Crow, and we're going to get a throw in here for Georgia College. Alex Thon into Emerson, back to Thon. Thon working against Jennifer Bryan. Bryan will just put it out for a throw in. Thon to throw it in here. Plays it back to Stover. And then Stover will take a shot. It's headed by Modlinski and settled by Lisa Gray. And Gray immediately restarts it, gets it out to McComb. Now Chain in the midfield. Plays it through. Bryant, though, hassling her and will get it over. McComb has it. McComb into the box, looking for Roberts on the run. Deflected, and that's going to be a goal kick for the Bobcats. And we're going to get a sub here as Whitney Wise will check in for Lindsay Strickland. Pirates with it here. McComb sends it into the middle for Roberts. Roberts plays it back to Kennedy. Kennedy plays it wide for Bryan, but it's stepped up. Alex Thon takes it. But the Pirates have it now. Donna Chain and taken off of it. And a throw in now for Georgia College. Mary Byrne and Amanda Traber into the contest. Play is restarted here, and it's another throw-in. Modlinski sends it wide. Roberts with it. Plays it back to Bryan. Bryan to Kennedy. Now Roberts again with it. That one is settled by Bryant. Now Thon with it for Georgia College. Plays it right to Chipple. Chipple pops it up. Scramble again. Kennedy back to Chain. Plays it back. And now Whitney Wise has it for the Pirates. Back to McComb. McComb tries to find Chain, but Chain was already making a break. And the ball is sent in, flicked by Ashley Brown. Brown deflects it into the box, but sent off by Modlinski. And Chipple will now head it, looking for Wise. Wise Ball is sent in here by Mary Byrne into the corner. And a foul is going to be called on Georgia College. And no, a foul is going to be called on Armstrong Atlantic.
17.
Ball is sent in. Into the box, it's loose. The shot by 30, Thon, is saved by the Pirate defender. More deflection here. Thon will settle it down. Sends it in, but there was nobody there to help her out. Again, Georgia College with the offensive possession here. Mary Byrne and wins the throw-in off of an Armstrong player. We're going to get subs here for both teams. Aaron Laracy will come in for the Pirates. Beth Coughlin will come in for Georgia College. And Laracy comes in for Claire McComb. 2 goals today. As play is back in, it's a throw-in again for Georgia College as Malinsky plays it out of play. Mary Byrne will throw it in, into the box, headed, settled in the box though by Georgia College. Emerson sends it wide, deflection, and now Bray will step up and pick up the loose ball. Under 20 minutes to go here, and half number 2, Armstrong Atlantic comfortably ahead. Lisa Gray punts it to midfield. Another throw in here. Coughlin wins another throw in. Now the Pirates have it on the run, looking for Whitney Wise. Wise, 1 against 2, and the Georgia College defense plays it back, and it's sent out for an Armstrong throw-in. Georgia College now with it, and that one's going to go out of play. One thing that Armstrong Atlantic has been able to do this year in the conference is score goals. In fact, they have tied one Peach Bell record and set another in goals and assists in Peach Belt conference-only matches. The record for goals was 26, set by Kennesaw State during their national championship season in 2003, and this year the Pirates had 8, as there's one into the box. It's deflected, and we're going to get a foul called. The free kick sent in by Chipple, and a foul called on the goalkeeper for Moore. And looks like the injured player for the Pirates on the collision. I can't see exactly who it is. Looks like it's Aubrey Roberts, who really crashed the box hard looking for that free kick. It bounced in the box once. Head coach Eric Faulkner and trainer Stacy Faust attending to Aubrey Roberts. As now both teams will take the opportunity to come to the sideline for water. Again, this is played today, 80-degree weather. When these two teams met on Saturday, it was cold and 42, so a definite change in the weather for when these two teams played the last time. And Aubrey Roberts is up. And gets a hand from the crowd as she is walking very, very gingerly, not putting a whole lot of weight on her right foot, but she is walking. And Armstrong is going to sub in. Danielle Piquel is going to come in. Danielle Piquel comes in. Emily Norris back into the match also for. And when we restart, it will be a goal kick for Georgia College and State University. Fawn with it to midfield. Stepping up is Modlinski. Plays it to Crane. Crane dribbles through, goes all the way in, takes a shot, and it's a goal. Jamie Crane all by herself works through the Georgia College midfield and defense and scores her second goal of the contest and fourth goal in 3 days against the Bobcats. I tell you what, next year she'll be marking down the Bobcats on the schedule. She loves to play against Georgia College. She had 3 goals the whole rest of the season. She now has 4 and 2 goals against the Bobcats, and it's now 7-1. Scrum in the midfield. Kennedy comes away with it. Now Chain plays it to Jennifer Bryan. Bryan will send it into the midfield, and that's deflected by a Georgia College player, and it's going to go over for a throw-in deep. On the Bobcats side of the field, Whitney Wise will throw it in. 17 minutes left to go in the match. Armstrong leads 7-1. Wise throws it in. Piquel plays it back for Kennedy. Kennedy switches. And the shot by Brown will be picked up by Moore. Moore will punt it. Kennedy heads it. Picking it back up, though, for the Bobcats is Moran. Moran to Byrne, and now in the middle for Emerson. Emerson through a double team and is taken off of it by Modlinski. Nice defensive play there. Counterattack for the Pirates. Laracy to Kennedy, now Chain. And that one is sent way back and over for a throw-in, and it will be a sub for the Pirates. As Emily Ladner will check back into the contest for Donna Chain. And Chain will get a nice hand by the Pirate bench for a fantastic game. We're back underway here. A throw-in for Armstrong again. Crane for Ladner. Played wide. Aaron Laracy with it. And it's going to be a throw-in for Georgia College. Laracy heads it. Deflected off of her by Kruger and now sent in to the midfield. Emerson with it for the Bobcats. Tries to play it wide to a teammate, but it's off of an Armstrong player. A throw in for the Bobcats. Coughlin gets it to the midfield. And a wild shot there taken by Moran. That was from about 35 out. Very little chance of scoring. And we are under 15 minutes to go in the contest. And the Pirates will have a goal kick. Jessica Chipple sends it in. Headed by Ladner, and Wise tries to chase it down for the Pirates. sent out, and it will be a substitution here. Naisha Nelson will check in for the Pirates, replacing Jennifer Bryan. Pirates throw it in here. Latner for Wise, and now Piquel applying pressure. Comes back. Amanda Traber with it. Plays it ahead to Coughlin. Coughlin looking wide. Now dribbles it through the middle. And we'll take a shot, and that one is over the crossbar for a goal kick. 10th shot for Georgia College in the match. Armstrong Atlantic has 21 shots today. They had 20 in the game on Saturday. Crane with it now for the Pirates. Plays it looking for Piquel. Piquel on the run, but this will be picked up by Moore. And Moore will punt it just past midfield and then sent in for number 18, Traber. Traber has the Georgia College goal, takes another shot. This one is wide to the left. And it will be another goal kick for the Pirates. Another sub for Georgia College as Katie Beth Hunter comes into the match. Chipple with the goal kick. Right to midfield, bounces once. Wise and Kruger. Kruger will put it out for a throw-in for the Pirates. Crane with it for the Pirates. 2 goals already today. Wins another throw-in. Ashley Brown to throw it in again. In for Latner, who heads it. Kruger will bring it back to midfield. Nice play there. Nelson plays it to Crane. Crane, nice move. Has some room to run through the midfield. Sends it wide, looking for Piquel. Piquel off of it, and almost an own goal there as it's played by the defense. Hunter looked like she might try to play it back to the keeper, but it's going to be a corner kick for the Pirates here. Jamie Crane will take the corner. Sends it short, deflected, and sent off by the Bobcats, but Maggie Kennedy chases it down. Plays it wide. Ashley Brown with it now through the midfield, looking to make a run here, taking off the ball. Nice defensive play there by Coughlin. And then Coughlin has to take it back from her by Whitney Wise. Maggie Kennedy plays it wide. Jamie Crane is onside into the edge of the box. And then it's taken off of it there by Emily Norris. Coughlin bringing it up. Has it deflected. It hits off of Jamie Crane's face. Now Chipple has it for the Pirates, and Chipple will bang it out, and it will be a throw-in. Hunter throws it into Emerson. Emerson with some space, working against Nelson. Brings it in, and it is a corner kick, won here by the Bobcats, and on the nice play by Emerson. Emerson will send it in. Under 10 minutes to go in the match. Pirates lead at 7-1. Emerson will play it short. to Norris. Back to Emerson. Emerson will take the shot, headed by Chipple, and then sent away by Modlinski. Wise plays it back to Latner. Now Piquel has it for the Pirates. Wise. And plays it right into Bryant. And now Piquel takes the shot, and that will be easily scooped up by Moore. As we approach 8 minutes left. Throw in here for the Pirates, right at midfield, far side of the field. Coughlin sends it in, but stepping up and taking possession is Chipple. Pirates now back on the attack. Leitner through to Piquel. Piquel into the box. And the ball is sent out, and that's going to be a throw in for Armstrong. Latner will throw it in for AASU. So Piquel pops it up, tries to head it, misses it, and the Pirates will get another throw in as it's sent off by the Bobcat defense. Another throw in. Send into the middle of the field. Kruger will easily clear this one. Nelson gets it to Kennedy. Kennedy back to Crane. Now Crane wants to make another run. Through, fouled, no call. And Moore will pick up the loose ball in the box. Emerson back. Now Nelson sends it to midfield. Wise tries to flick it on, but Kruger will send it back in. It's flicked on, but too far ahead looking for Emerson. Lisa Gray will pick it up. 7 minutes to go. The Pirates are 7 minutes away from advancing to the Peach Belt Conference semifinals, which will take place on Friday. In the air, Latner with a header. Bobcats back with it.
That is dangerous, and that's your job.
Whitney Wise. That one is sent off. It's going to be an Armstrong throw-in. Aaron Laracy to throw it in here to Latner. Latner sends it in, but no one chasing it there. Moore will chase it down. Emerson now down the line, looking to make a run. Crosses it, and it goes off of Chipple, and it will be another corner kick for the Bobcats. We'll get a sub in here as Sarah Flynn will check back in. And the corner kick will be taken by Mary Byrne, number 4. Byrne to send in the corner kick. Left-footed kick here is deflected by Latner. Thon will take a shot, or no, it's a cross. Loose, and finally sent off. Bryant stepping up from her defense position, plays it wide to Coughlin. Coughlin in. Coughlin makes a run into the box, and it's going to be another corner kick. So the Bobcats not going down without a fight. Under 5 minutes to go. Still fighting hard. Win another corner kick here. Byrne. The left-footed kick sent in, headed out by Jamie Crane. Latner Goes up into the air, deflects that one. Kruger will send it wide. Again for Coughlin. And that one is going to be another corner kick. So 3 straight corner kicks here. 6 for Georgia College. This one's played short, though. Sent into the box. Deflected. Coughlin will cross it. Headed by number 24, Hunter, and Nelson deflects it off. It's going to be a throw-in. Now Bryant with it. Bryant will take a shot, and that will be saved by Gray. 3.5 minutes to go. Georgia College with some pressure the last couple of minutes. As that one is headed out, it will be an Armstrong throw-in. Nelson will throw it. Now sent over, out of play by Georgia College again. Armstrong with another throw-in. Nelson, another throw-in. This one headed by Latner and then headed by Piquel. And then over, and it's going to be another throw-in. So the Pirates will advance to the Peach Belt Conference semifinals on Friday. Most likely at Columbus. We can't say that for sure because they still have to play against North Georgia, but all indications are that Columbus will probably be the host. If not, it would be Clayton State should they defeat USC Upstate. Ball sent in, and that one looked like it was just a serve into the box by 24 Hunter. Gray picks it up and will punt it back to midfield with 2 minutes to go. Laracy has it deflected, wins the throw in there for the Pirates. Now Crane, and another ball sent out. Laracy again to Crane, and that one's going to go over for a goal kick.
Got a minute and a half, guys. Come on.
Moore, the second keeper of the day for the Bobcats, sends the goal kick short of midfield, headed by Georgia College. Tracked down by Ashley Brown. Brown sends it out. Wins a throw-in for the Bobcats. Flynn in. Coughlin sends that one in, and that is going to be through, and it's going to be offsides. The goal was momentarily in, but offsides on the play was number 8, Moran. 35 seconds left in the match. Pirates will have a goal kick. Chipple sends a low one headed by Laracy, but out of play, and it will be a Bobcat throw-in. Coughlin and Modlinski. Modlinski sends it. Nelson steps up, brings it out, and that is the end of the match. Armstrong Atlantic wins Peach Belt Conference Tournament first round match over Georgia College 7-1. They will advance to Friday's semifinal, and they have most likely finished home play here with a 7-1 home record this season. An outstanding season for this inaugural squad for the Pirates. A reminder, fans, be sure to tune in on Friday as Pirate Volleyball takes the court against USC Upstate with a Peach Belt Conference title on the line. Be at 6 o'clock on your official home for Armstrong Athletics, www.athletics.armstrong.edu. Chad Jackson saying good afternoon from Savannah. Pirates victorious. They win it 7-1.